I'm Monique Grasso with Sterling-Lancaster TV. I'm here today at Sterling Animal Shelter, Inc. with their manager, Melissa, and Melissa's going to tell us today a couple of tips for traveling with your pets.
This is Jari. She's a female 3-month-old Shepherd Terrier mix. She loves to play with toys. She's super active and loves to play. She's a very happy puppy, very curious, and would make a great family pet. This is Nagoya. She's a female 4-month-old Wheaten Terrier mix. She's very friendly. She loves everyone that she meets. She's also very active. And she has hair versus fur, which means she may be good for a family that has some pet fur allergies. This is Mack. He's a male 9-week-old lab hound mix. He's also very active and loves to play. He's a little bit shy at first with people, but he opens up pretty quickly and will probably make a great family dog. This is Smiley. She's a female 7-month-old lab mix. She is a bit shy and timid at first, but she's super, super sweet. Loves people and loves to give kisses. She likes toys, but she's not overly playful, so she probably has a moderate level of energy. This is Moana. She is a female 9-week-old terrier mix. She loves people. She is super friendly. She has a ton of energy, so she's going to need a lot of exercise. But she's super sweet and would rather be with people than play with toys.
Melissa, could you tell us some tips about traveling with our pets?
Sure. So we're coming into major travel season right now, going into the spring and summer. A lot of people take trips with or without their pets. So if you're considering bringing your pet on a trip, a couple of things that you should think about would be making sure that your pet is secure in your car or airplane, however you're traveling. If you're going by car and you have a cat, usually the best thing is to have your cat in the carrier, with a comfortable blanket or towel in there. Some people do travel with their cats free in the car. Most cats are not really, that's not really suitable for most cats. They have to be really used to traveling to do that. So some cats, kind of the other end of the spectrum, more likely your cat is not a huge fan of traveling. So if you know you're going to travel with your cat, you may want to also consult with your vet for some tips on how to keep them calm. There are some sprays now that you can use to kind of put on their carriers or on their blankets while they're traveling that are just sort of calming pheromones. If your cat is extremely anxious about traveling, there are also some medications that may help them be a little calmer in the car. Also, you want to make sure that you're bringing some supplies, not only your cat's supplies, such as food, water, any medications the cat may be on, bowls, but also things like paper towels and extra bags and maybe some cleaner spray. A lot of cats do get sick in the car, so just be prepared for that. Most people travel with their dogs more often than they do with their cats. So a couple of things to think about while traveling with your dog would be a lot of people have their dogs loose in the car. It is not the safest way to travel with your dog. So I would recommend either a seatbelt harness, or if your car is big enough to accommodate, you can have your dog in a crate while traveling. If anything happens and you were to be in an accident, it is the safest thing for your dog. Dogs generally travel fairly easily. Sometimes they do get nervous, so if you have to talk to your vet about medications or calming things, do that well in advance of your travel. And also make sure that you have all your supplies for your dog, not only for your destination, but also extra water along the way with either a regular bowl or a travel bowl. They make bowls that kind of fold up and are a lot easier to travel with or hike with. And make sure that you have planned to take stops that include your pet, so they can get out, stretch their legs, walk around, and go to the bathroom. And if you're traveling by air, make sure that the airline knows ahead of time and that you have an airline approved carrier for your pet. And one more thing to consider for summer travel, if you're doing airlines, is if your dog or cat is not small and cannot fit under the seat in front of you, they have to ride down below in the cargo area. And if the weather is either too hot or too cold, they don't allow the animals to be down there in the cargo area. So make sure you've thought of all of those things before you plan your trip.